Everybody, live again. Gonna go over what happened last stream, which is kind of crazy. Our character's in a pretty strong spot. I had this weapon. What ended up happening was on the suffixes, I'd gotten enough essences to do another pass, basically trying to hit Onslaught. When I went for Onslaught into battle, I also went for a guaranteed suffix Desecrate, forgetting that if I really wanted the Aftershock, I was going to have to apply a specific omen. What ended up happening was I was offered generic options, and without me even realizing, I was offered attribute requirements, like reduced. And then as soon as I saw it, I realized, like, wait, holy shit. That's actually better than anything I could have asked for. So it took the requirement down an insane amount. It let us remove all of these points that were here, primarily for strength. And then I was messing around last stream, placing them in some spots. I pulled up POB, I pulled up PoE Ninja, and I started looking around for what other players were doing. And this was pretty common. So, pathing up to this wheel, which is just a ton of increased maximum energy shield, and a 5% of max life converted to ES, which is huge. And then this wheel, which I was aware of, but I didn't realize how I wanted to use it. So, Runic Helm, I was looking at pure armor bases, and that's stupid. Runic Helm just gives you more energy shields on your hybrid base instead of thinking about it like a pure armor base. So, I grabbed a kind of shitty setup, but it's got double rarity on it. We lost a bit of chaos res, but now we have a 415 armor, hybrid helm. Good amount of ES. I think even more ES than the other helm we had. The armor turns into even more ES. And in total, I don't know what we were at last stream. I think we're at around 4k energy shield. We're now up to 5.6k. And that's just going to go up once we get a Cryptic Crown helmet. Once we go to the full on, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Probably pull it from here, those two. Gotta get 3 more points somewhere else, but basically our energy shield can get easily up into 6k, maybe more. Something else that I felt like I realized, and it'd take me a while, but we almost have no points in damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. I think just 2 here, so 14, 17, and then 21. These I don't even know if we need anymore, actually. Dang. 21, 24. We have 24 points right now on our total tree, optimized or put into damage. I'm now understanding and trying to rebalance maybe how I think about the game. A lot of people bitched about how strong items were versus your tree, right? And now I'm realizing that that's not the case. The issue is that the game is too easy. The damage benchmarks that you need to hit and be fulfilled essentially with your gear, right? So my current weapon with +5 level of all attacks, and then the dual wield setup giving it +10. I have no other plus skills, so the dual wield setup gets our skills up to 30 basically, 28. Sorry. I think we're at 18, level 18 max for our skill gems. So we could corrupt this, we could boost it, whatever. Eventually we'll get level 20s. But for now, those two stats, just the insane amount of setup that we had, so really high increased, really high flat, and then damage is extra. Just that alone, picking a skill that can clear bosses, picking a skill that's good for, map clear, and then, like I said, 24 points of our total, I don't know exactly how many you get, probably around 100 at this point, dedicated to damage. And then the rest of all of my points right now are dedicated to either quality of life, in this case it's attributes, which this I'm wondering if I can even pull off. I haven't done the math yet. Actually, I mean, let's just do it now.
Never too old to start afresh.
29 more strength. Is that right, or is that wrong? I see. So this is heavily reducing the requirements on our weapons. Wondering why this one doesn't work. The double strength on our weapons. Doesn't only requires 300 though. That might be actually. Sometimes it's a visual error. Nah, I don't know. I need all three in order to be wearing my two-handed offhand at the moment. But there could be a future where we can rip this wheel out. Or get it in a different way where we have strength. Because we don't have strength on our rings, amulet, boots, gloves, helm. We don't have strength anywhere else. So potentially, if I get more strength on my gear, we can get another 14 points back. And then put all those into damage or something. But at the moment, you know, we've lost a bit of life. We have a shit ton more ES. And let me think what I want to do today. I think it's going to just be some abyss farming and then not really targeting any bosses. I'm going to chill. I also have to grab food at some points. But yeah, this is going to be a chill stream for sure. That up. Let's just get in range of the Stone Citadel. That is a Molten Vaults, and the reason why I didn't want to do it last stream is because I fucking hate that map. But let's give it a go. Only have one Abyss tab that we can actually use, so that means, let's pair it with Deli. I really need Delirium. I've yet to do Simulacrum. I was thinking about doing it today, but today's a more, I want to keep today a more low-key day. I've been a little distracted. We could do Boss instead. Let's just do Boss. And I have not mapped with this new setup. We did this off stream. I ran a single map, but it wasn't really modded out. So I wasn't entirely sure how it was going to feel. Because how Leech works. I was assuming it might be a little worse, but in general, I think we should be seeing a bit better currencies because of the item rarity boost. We doubled what we had before. We still don't have a lot though. Yeah, just like looking at how much ES we're losing as we run around. This is still going to be pretty dangerous. But definitely better than where it was at last stream, that's for sure. And we have a more clear understanding of how much ES we can get and where it's going to come from. This is the reason why I didn't want to do this map. I fucking hate this map. I really need to work on stuff here. Eruption should be fine. We stunned him. Don't kill well, there we go. Our goal with Abyss right now is just getting a rib. I want to put a rib on pair of boots we got, and then hopefully swap over to that other ES wheel. Another perfect, let's go. Yeah, I already noticed it was a one map trial, so I'm not gonna call it right now, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'm seeing it so aggressively. I think they changed the cutoff in 50 item rarities, some kind of cutoff now. We went from like 25 to 50, and I'm already just noticing in all these maps. But the overall stream today will have a better understanding of it. Triple mod, I don't know what it was. Lomox barrier. We'll hop over, right? Nice. I might be in the position to be able to face tank stuff now as well, and I'm just like not used to it yet. So that is gonna kind of fuck with me for a bit, I think. Oh, it's a depths. Sure. And again, really big fan of the changes we made on the loot filter from last stream. Super helpful. Oh shit, Shadewalker. We really don't take too much damage from it. I don't know why my Smith would have been taking way more, but it feels like my Smith was taking way more damage. I don't know why this one isn't attacking me. This is fucking weird. Anyways. Anyways, he's dead now. Yeah, pretty interesting kind of thought process going on here now with the difference between life and ES. Because if you don't have to put points on your tree into life, and you can beat the game without it, then like all of my points are going into damage or utility or something like that, right? So if I pulled up my Smith character and we compared it to this character, it's probably night and day in how many points I'm putting into defenses. So I do wonder... I'd have to think about it. I'm like trying to figure out what that means. Swine barrier... Because you'd think that would mean the Smith setup would be doing a shit ton more damage, and it is. But we're already doing a good amount of damage for T15s. Not for Hubers yet. Our offhand isn't the highest tier weapon though. I don't know what this mod type is called, but I hate it. Oh, it's not the... What the fuck, man? Oh, it's the big buddy with him. Dying will. Oh, we're fucking dying to something? Kind of the no leech, just jumping around. This is also without the 20% more defenses that we could be getting through charge regulation. Can pull that back up eventually into the builds. Because we're shaman, we can eventually get, I don't know what rune it is, but the rune that gives you a chance to get random of a type when you generate charges. Ulamon, Lifestealer Aura. I don't actually know what that is. Dangerous. Let's go. Echoes, baby. Yeah, again, I'm already seeing, so we went up to 50 item rarity, and I'm feeling like 50 item rarity is pretty good. Got a collarbone and a rib. Nice. I've been waiting for a rib. And I'd also be down to swap to a conjuring chest piece if we ever get one with really high flats on it. Oh shit. We came out of the pit with 0 yes. Yeah, stuff like this. Today I'm like out of it. And that's why we're going to be doing easy content. But yeah, the always draining ES setup. Or maybe that's just an ES thing in general. Like, I need to pull back up to see. Did I lose it while we were loading in or something? I'm not really sure, but there are times where my EHP is like, now at this point, 1/4 of what it is at max, so it's, we just gotta be really aware of it.
Oh, seems I've drawn a desire.
T1 hybrid. T1 hybrid and T2 flat, actually. Hold up. I'll definitely save that for maybe recomb. Well, I'm pretty far away. Should be good enough. Close. I don't know what happens if you kill him in the lava. Can't remember if you get the loot or not.
These are our supplies.
T1 flats ES. Which already, those are insanely high ES boots. Oh, T1 flat T3 percentage. No move speed though. I might use them depending on what we get on the rib here in a sec.
Yes, this is all we have.
Sure. No, wait, these are here. These are the boots, 30 move speed, T3% increased. We're looking to get flats. We got prefix only. Desecrate it real quick. And I guess if I really want to try 89 ints. Oh, we're at 87. Not bad. Okay. If I really want to try here, we're going to be using one of our echoes, and that is fine. We want to as high flats ES as possible. We got 31. I have no clue what that is. Let's see. 2D. That's like T3 or whatever. I'll be happy. Boots, item. No, modifiers. Boots, int. Flats. That is T4. So it's about a mid-roll. I could re-roll it. Yes. Okay, we have percentage locked, we have move speed locked, so it could be hybrid, mana, or life outside of the flat roll. So if I re-roll this could get pretty shitty. So we're just gonna stick with the T4 roll we got here. I'll check the values, but I think it's gonna be way higher, and then gotta figure out some resistances and stuff here. Or 90. It already came with cold res, and we're gonna hit like there's not much to. I'm not gonna use a perfect on it. We'll just see what we get. Insane. Give me lightning or chaos. Just make it a crazy setup. Int. Incredible. I'll take it. We're gonna have to figure out a different setup though, because we are losing lightning, I think.
Oh, it's Arne up to it. Yes. Time I turned over a new leaf.
This we can just do temporarily, I think. Or strengthen that. Push this back. Okay. We don't need that strength then. That's good to know. We're at 6,200 ES, and our armor's at 8,300 at the moment. That is without any socket, that is without any quality. Our resistances are fine. And now I need to figure out how to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notables. So what I'm thinking is this setup. I don't think we need this. That's for attack speed when I'm like surrounded. If I feel like I'm missing out on it, we'll put it back. There's that setup. There's also guided hand I could rip off. But I think maybe it's just going to be this. Let's see how much ES. I lose about 100 ES from that. But again, our plan is just to get a little bit more ES over here. And then a shit ton more armor. We're at 8,000 armor. Now we're at 11,000 armor. So the boots by themselves, how much? Like 3,000 armor? It's fucking crazy.
I speak. Old dog. New tricks.
And then we did gain some energy shield as well. Okay. Things that we could tweak. I could just remove time of need. Versus become a much bigger problem, but it would allow us to run. Okay, we're running one too many decks now. I haven't been using my auto attack, so if there's any up here, I'd be down to remove. There's not. Rapid attacks on Leap Slam is nice. Cooldown recovery and convalescence is insane, so those we can't really give up. Maybe precision 1? What's my chance to hit at? 196.79 with it. What do we go up to? Oh, we can't. Okay. Can't even slot it in if you don't have it. swap
Old
strength
roots find
for
new
dex real
soil.
quick. That is fine. $100, $185. That's totally good. Let's check food. Still got a ways out. Yeah, I really want to try to get charge regulation again. Either that or iron bark. So I wonder about curses. I knew of that node wheel. How much is this? This is 60% reduced effect of curses on you. For 4 points. I might be down to go for that. And then take off time of need. And then put on something new. But again, now we're in need of another 4 points, and we're really not. I mean, fuck it.
Go on. Old roots find new soil.
Today's stream is all about limit testing. I don't think we can actually wear charge regulation because of our setup. Not have enough dex, so instead, let us try Barkskin. Because we have a ton more ES, and yeah, I'm really curious how this is going to play out. We made it to this citadel, and now we're going to bypass it and just go straight for the next citadel. That should be fun. I don't need to do abysses anymore. I mean, we could do it. We might need it later. What's my other options right now? Deli? We need Deli. I don't even think we have anything anointed. We have Force Wave anointed, just a little bit extra fizz. Let's just keep going Deli. God damn it. Why didn't it? This is crazy. This map just starts with no fucking ES on it? Because there's no checkpoint? That's insane, dude. Anyways. I'm learning, apparently. Okay. I'm looking at Barkskin top left. Really curious why we're seeing nothing. I know we're going to see way more as I start face tanking stuff. But like, unless I guess you get a shit ton of increased skill duration, maybe you're just not. Oh wait. Holy. Okay. Hold up. I put the wrong thing on it. I also am feeling slower. Let's see how that does. The attack speed wheel that we have is incredibly strong. It was kind of carrying our setup, so we're gonna have to put points back into there somehow. I mean, as I'm looking at it, like, this is just not worth it at all. Barkskin just... I'm, like, taking way less damage from hits than I realized, I guess. Up to 600 there, just because I was probably face tanking everything. Stuck. Sky. Let's start putting our armor at like 20k. That's Pretty good. Might be at 20 without, actually. 17k without. It kind of juicing itself. I'm gonna go back. They'll go on Barkskin.
Have an order?
Yes. Old roots
Still could
find
do
new
something
soil.
here, but the points I took out attack speed wise actually mattered a lot. Where's my... What did I do? I know I ripped these 4, but... Gotcha. Never mind. I ripped those 4, but really I should have ripped the other 2. The other wheel. Let me be right back a sec. Right back. We were testing out two things in that map. One was Arc Skin, didn't seem crazy. And then the other was just swapping off of I'm in Need. We could still do this. But part of what I just ripped off a second ago was Viciousness. This apparently is the most important thing that I can think of when it comes to a mace setup. I anointed this on my other character. It just makes the game feel a lot better. They added it in Pee-wee 2, or in Pee-wee 1, as a mastery node. And it was strong enough that I could use Moroi Urki and like not feel too bad. So like, there's definitely something to it where Viciousness is fucking crazy. What that means is we have one more extra node now. Again, starting out with 1/4 of our EHP. Does every ES class have to do this? Every single time you leave and come back to the map, you just start at 0? Seems super weird to me. I don't really know. Turn on some tunes. Oh yeah, we'll keep this one short. Might even do just hour and a half. Friday night, not too many people are stopping in, so I just wanted to pull up and show off the 1.5k increase in ES. So I'm feeling way more comfortable about this character taking it into Ubers and shit. We're definitely gonna kill Arbiter next week. Maybe we'll target a 92 tonight. That'll be a good one. Could maybe even do just do one trial or something. Try to get some better sapphires.
What is it? This is all we have. What is it? Old dog, new tricks.
Our Chaos took a significant hit. I see. I'm gonna go Chaos on the boots. It's kind of dumb. It's really dumb, actually. I should have gone ES, because they're the only non-hybrid setup that we have. Anyways. Yeah, I already knew this. Tonight was gonna be one of those nights. I'm in no state to game. Hardcore, at least, so. For now, 3 mods, nothing crazy. Just pathing. Getting a bit of deli.
You will die alone and afraid.
And, yeah, I haven't done a serious long-form video in a while. And I think the one I might look at is just talking about Viciousness and how strong it is. How Pee-wee 2 is kind of set up to work. On how different it is from, I wouldn't say Pee-wee 1, but just the mentality is pretty different for me. This game, Pee-wee 1, it was already really strong. But this game in particular benefits from you being surrounded, or you kind of like positioning yourself so you're in between two packs of enemies, shit like that. Feeling one, you just screen clear. Might need to focus on area level, because we're not running irradiated, so it's only 79. And that's why we're only seeing level 18s, I think. Let's do a trial. That sounds like a pretty good way to spend some time tonight. Kind of puts a cap on the stream. We get to test out how much honor you have when you have 6,000 ES. Actually, the one I just ran off stream was actually the first time I took like 50% reduced ES and it was still fine. Like, we had enough. Overseer's precursors and no T15 map. I'm gonna clear the rest of this map, hoping to get another T15. Yeah, sorry.
Nature takes what's own.
Serpent Touch should be fine. All this poison, but nothing crazy. Dead. Plus Snake Idol. A lot of shape-shifted stuff here that we just can't take advantage of. Something else that we could do if we want to go damage is swap to Ellie. I haven't looked into it at all. Feeling like it would take way more investment, but it'd be fun to mess around with. I guess we'd have, if we got Rocky Autos, I'd do it. So maybe we'll target some Act 4 bosses and see what we get. What is this? What is this on my map, dude? Wrong box? Ah. This is a weird one. Corrupted unique item with an enchantment. I wonder, it's interesting to think, if I pulled the Smith up, I wonder how many points I put into attack speed, and I wonder how many points viciousness is just making those other points irrelevant. Yeah, our biggest weakness, actually, I don't know if I want to do, yeah, sorry. Definitely don't want to do ultimatum. I don't know how much stronger some of the bosses got. I think some of them got nerfed, but... Alright, let's just go do one chill trial, call it a night, and... Yeah, mostly just hopped on to show off the, how much ES we got. I think we could level up in here as well. Trial's pretty good for it. You get a lot of rares, especially with the hourglass setup. I don't think we got any new relics that I would want to take, but maybe we did. Oh, that's pretty good. This is 53, 69, no, 53. No, I'm looking at the maximum honor. That's 44, 60. We're way over? We're way over on honor res. Huh. Seven 7% relic quantity. I think that's the only one we've got. $15, could go for 20 here and ignore defenses, but I'll just go with this one. So yeah, we're at 6,500. How much honor? 15k? Yeah, insane. Start with 7.7k ES. So I'll be able to do this blindfolded, just kind of cruise through it. Entire goal would be to look at the anomalies. Make sure you don't fuck any of those up, and you should be fine. This is an eye level 80, so we should be seeing a good amount of loot from the rares. Maybe even a level 19. This setup right here is the best I could do. You might be able to get 5 rares, but normally for me it's a max out of 4.
That was close.
Yeah, when it comes to trial, pretty boring. Think of some stuff to talk through here. I was maybe halfway through Chris Wilson and Mr. Llama CS interview they did today. They're bringing up some pretty interesting stuff. Mostly talking about Diablo 2, but obviously in reference to other ARPGs. There's a lot you can just kind of pick up on. Another hourglass, let's go. But yeah, a lot of what Chris was saying, it is interesting to see that it kind of feels like the PoE 2 team, their initial design kept a lot of those same what the fuck? Hey, I was just talking about it, level 19. The PoE 2 team seems to have like taken a good amount from D2. I'm not realizing why it's a good thing that all of the fucking uniques blow. Making it so that you actually have to gear your character up is a good thing.
That was close.
Which isn't to say that like you can't have good uniques, but the combo they had about it was I hadn't thought about it in a long time. Specifically for D2 was about how just strong that we. Oh, I see. As I'm just running around, not hitting stuff. Yeah, definitely need to keep the ES up. Final floor might actually get a little scary if I'm losing ES like this constantly, but maybe not. Yo, 3 hourglasses. Blessed run. Yeah, when it came to the topic of uniques in D2 is going over either uniques or set pieces or rune words, and Enigma just kind of outclassed every body. Like, most builds you'd go, if you could run Enigma, you would in the end, so rare body armors were just fucking useless. Again, we're, damn it, really not paying attention here. So this trial might actually be way more dangerous than I'm realizing, because I just keep not seeing that we have no ES.
That was close.
Oh, this is awful. This is not a blessed run. I'm gonna take the one below, and we're just gonna lose all our sacred water. So hopefully we buy. Damn it, happened again. Hopefully we buy enough. What are they called? Boons. Hopefully we get enough good boons off of the first merchant that we can kind of cruise through this trial a bit. I always hate it when you run out of. You have 0 water the entire time because of an anomaly like that. An affliction.
A moment of respite.
I'm now just realizing that normal ES functionality at the start of maps would probably be that it just recharges. And that's why our current setup is a nightmare at the start, because we can't recharge.
Stand tall.
We'll see. We'll see how floor 2 is.
Ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
I might bail on this run though.
Burn.
Oh my fucking god. The fact that, is this unpassable terrain? That's so fucking stupid. It's not on the map.
I knew you would succeed.
Alright, we've got 1100. Increased honor restored is shitty. This one we always go for. Less damage is good. And then I think I'll save, or I can't. I guess we can't really save.
Use that well.
Actually, wait. Bosses take a shit ton of damage. Is kind of fun.
Ancient secrets laid bare.
I need to clear out my stash again. What a weird relic. There's some relics that are pretty funky. Room types are unknown. That one's fine. Rewards are unknown is not fine. Or that one's fine too, actually. I'm gonna go this one. Get an extra boon though. When it comes to hopefully eventually getting off of this fucking setup where all of our ES is always getting removed, we have to prioritize temple, and I have to prioritize sacrificial changes, which was not on my radar really, and it should be my #1 prio. I'm now realizing, so maybe we'll go do that next stream, next week. Could kill Arbiter without it. But Arbiter also has a lot of downtime. So we'd have to solve this issue before I really want to give it a go, I think. What the fuck? It's crazy running around with just 15k health. 0 ES.
Good riddance.
Do something good. That's pretty shitty. Chalice is okay. For EXP as well. The more ES, or the more rarity you have, you should be getting more keys and higher quality keys and shit like that, I'm pretty sure.
A great challenge overcome. A moment of respite.
Main reason why we're in here is for sapphires. It'd be cool to get some of the more unique drops, but last time we were doing this, it took a long time before we saw any of them. And if I remember correctly, one is you take double damage if you need to get diamonds. I think that's right. If it's not double damage, then they have double health, which might be even worse for us at the moment. Our damage is worse than 3 HP. You have no armor is a mess. Perhaps deal a bunch more damage is also a fucking mess. Well, that's not good. Some spikes here. Not sure what this is. Could be YouTube. Good. It's wild Almost all of my ES gen right now is through
Impressive
Convalescence.
endurance.
When we're in a map, most of it's from the leech, but in trials, yeah, this is fucking weird. So the reason why I'm worried about trap damage is because I've never really taken it. I don't know what that entails, and I really don't know if we can all of a sudden just get one shot by something,
I'm not ready yet.
like the poison gas or something. So,
I'm not
like,
ready
even
yet.
dude, what the fuck? There we go. Got a bit of ES back. We're fine.
Out of mana. Nature takes what's old.
We only really need to pick up the seals
that was
or
close.
these ones. These ones are pretty good too, I think. Want to grab these to reforge actually. So yeah, this could be a trap. I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem. And again, I'm just going to be way more cognizant of how much ES we got.
I'm not ready yet.
Impressive endurance. Relish your mortality.
Boss should be fine.
Two
I
ancient
will wait
guardians
though.
await you ahead.
Need at least one here. Consecrated ground. Oh, consecrated ground's enough? What the fuck? Because it gives you... Oh. Excess... No. Life regeneration is applied to ES instead. Is that different than... Yeah! Holy shit! This mod is so much better than Zealot's Oath. Holy shit. Okay, I need to reevaluate. Holy fuck. I just need 5% maximum life.
Daylight on your
And then we just stop. Holy shit. Big changes now. I am a dumbass. So for this boss, all I really need to do is just go in for a single rolling slam, and it should stun. And then just weapon swaps on both. But there's just a bit of delay. When you have Earthquake, you can just do whatever you want.
that was an impressive display.
If we ever want to run, visibly. Can buy at least one in
Greetings.
here. Effective non. This is pretty good. This should give us more
The
yes.
choice is
Yeah.
made. May
Probably not the
that
best
serve
option,
you.
but the worst. We'll see how this floor goes, and then... I mean, if I'm cruising it is what it is, but I was a little worried on one of those afflictions we got. We'll just go straight down the middle here. Or here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, I'm super dumb. So we should 100% be running Vitality, and we should 100% be running 2% more life regen, maximum life regen from somewhere. It has to be percent. That's so weird. I didn't even think of that. So it must be literally changing the values that you have into the equivalent values. Because if it was taking my maximum life, this is why I thought life regen was shitty. 5% of my maximum life is like no fucking ES regen, right? 5% of 1600 is nothing when it comes to 8k. But when we're on consecrated ground, it's just regenning. So it isn't actually converting to life and then swapping it. It's just taking the 5% life as, oh shit. Merchant prices is fine. We don't really need any boons. But yeah, anyways, we only have 1%er on. We've got like Vitality 1 on. You can easily just throw on Vitality 2. Take off Precision or whatever the fuck. Deal with just missing every now and then, or get more evasion on our rings, or accuracy on our rings or something. But if we can get a flat 5% maximum life at all times, I will be so fucking happy. I don't actually know if that means our ES could recharge as well. Because I'm thinking about it, I don't actually know what's stopping our ES from recharging. Like, it must be that we're taking damage all the time from the belts. Because we don't have Zealots out. So it's not Zio. So this character might be
Rest a while.
already in an insane spot. I'm gonna go bot. I'm gonna make the swap, this Vitality swap in a sec here. There's no reason not to. The quality of life on it would be insane. Like, even right now, I'm just fucked. Convalescence isn't up for a little while. Yeah. Hammer of the Gods is another way to just get it all back. Like, insta. Okay. I can pick the next room, right? Or something like this, yeah? Okay. So Vitality 2 I have to swap out for Precision 2, which again is insane for us. Don't want to do that. I lied. Vitality 2 is 40 Spirit. That is a full fucking aura. So we need Spirit on our gear somehow. And I guess, honestly, I could check any of the amulets that we've gotten in the past. It'd be this one, Killer Instinct. Not that bad over Force. It's got cold, it doesn't have fire. We do not need fire, I don't think. So maybe we'll go for this. Let's see. Lost 25 strength. We lost how much ES? 300 ES. I gained this life percentage though, which if I can see, or if that actually shows up here. Doesn't show up here. Or that's, sorry, that's mana. Oh no. 188. Is that a thing? What is 2% of... Okay, 6 times 0.2. Around 124. $124. Okay, yeah, so it is working. What I could do is just not weapon swap here. So let's just test it out. Our resistances are... No, wait. We gotta get in.
Only the strongest leave this place standing.
Our reses are fine. Okay, we'll see how the ES works. So it's way slower. And then... This is life regeneration rate. I don't know how this factors in. That's 0.5%. That's 0.3. This is almost 1%. Damn, how do you get... I need 2% more from somewhere. That's 1. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. If you've been hit, but maybe... Okay, so... Okay, that wheel's entirely stationary, actually. I need to see, is it on jewels? I don't think it would be. ES recovery rate, I don't think that's a thing. So we'd have to put 5 points here. And that just does not seem like 20% life regen rate if that factors into 4%. This might be enough. One, two, three. We're 3%. We don't have it anywhere else, right? I think I maybe have some regen somewhere. It's like really low. Yeah, no go. The whole stationary thing, this would just get us there if we were standing still. That might be fine. And then this actually is going to make it go up even faster when we have consecrated ground. There are no consecrated ground talents right now. Just don't have 4 points to put. Like, we could rip these off. It's just a bunch of improved ES. Drop it and then just grab life regen. How many points? 1, 2, 5, 6. Think about it later. Oh, when it comes to quality of life for the trials, this should be way better. But what I want to see is if I get 100%. I guess I can already see that. Like, it doesn't actually... Our ES just doesn't recharge. Is that just something that happens with this belt? I might bail after
Greetings.
third boss here real quick. Oh, we'll see. Left fried? No. What do we offered? We don't ever need to venerate a shrine, so we'll just go with that one. But yeah, I didn't realize character's in a better spot than I thought. Increased life recovery is maybe a higher priority, and I think you can get it on rubies. So I'm going to pick up every ruby and every sapphire. I'm going to bail. Life's a little busy tonight, so chilling. I don't have to clear the 4th floor. And how stream started, I already just knew I was not I was in no state to game, so grab some dinner and just kind of chill. But hope everybody had a good week. Headed into the weekend here. I don't know if I'll do any weekend streams, but I definitely will talk about a few things that I learned, I think, on this character. Maybe it'll be my first attempt at like a new style of video.
overcome.
Ooh, I didn't even think about this for rings. Be really strong for rings. We'll just go gold. Yeah, trying to stick to the schedule, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Keep that going. I could test out just swapping to Tuesday, Thursday. And then first maybe streaming longer, actually. Could be good.
Stand tall.
I could also take a look at Zealot's Oath and see if Zealot's Oath also works with just a full 1-to-1 on the regen. This boss is going to be a little more annoying because I can't weapon swap. We don't have the strength on it, but maybe not. Doing enough damage. Yeah, just kidding.
This was the end of the time in my time. But I...
T1% ES on the shield. Damn. That's way more important, but... Alright, gonna call it there. Let's grab all the rubies we can get, and then just bail. Rubies, sapphires, emeralds can fuck off. Could easily cleared, but all good. Oh, I can just come back later. Alright, well, if we come back on stream, I'll probably do this off stream, but if I hit off stream and we get like a spectrum and I have no fucking gold keys, goddamn, I'll be so mad. But anyways, clearly I'm not thinking straight. GG's guys. Again, our character's in like a crazy spot. Let's head out. So you can see actually our current setup. If I want to swap back on the actual amulet we've been using and remove this, we're at 6.5k ES and finally got to swap on to our pure ES boots, giving us around default like 11k armor. With scavenge plating we're at like 15 plus k armor in maps, really strong. Yeah, gonna do it today. I'll probably put a video out either over the weekend or it'll just release on Monday, and then I will be streaming back again on Monday. Right.